I'm sorry. This is too much. This is oh my god! Mm. Let's say Rose. Between Rose and Jisoo, but I'm leaning more towards Rose.
혼자 막 조용히 막
Okay, so I don't be too far off. Shit again.
I'm the type of girl that everybody type, double tap, 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 what everybody like. You can check my step, got everybody's eye. And
EXO-Ls, listen, I know. Y'all miss me? Because I really miss y'all. I really, listen, we already talk in Discord. Like, we already talk. I'll be on Discord. I'll be talking to my people over there. But I like my YouTube family, like, it's just different vibes. Like, we all have, like, on the platforms that I have, we all have different vibes. Like, it's a different vibe on Patreon. It's a different vibe in Discord. And it's a different vibe on YouTube. So when I don't talk to y'all for a period of time, I feel like, damn, like the usual people that always be commenting in my YouTube, like, I really be missing and talking to y'all and seeing y'all comments. I know I've been MIA, new job, trying to find the time to even record because the job takes up like majority of the day. So I'm gone and I come home and it's late, like, you know, but I'm going to try to figure out a good schedule. I'm going to try to find out a good schedule to record and edit and upload and all of that, so you guys don't have to wait weeks or a week or 5 to 6 days before you get another video from me. That is unacceptable. Like, I be really missing talking to y'all. So we are back, and I wanted to start off with Mama. Okay, I'm trying to get all of the old music videos and stuff like that from EXO. I'm trying to start. I want to knock them down. Like, we already did Growl, we did Call Me Baby, but like, they say Mama is the debut. Like, Mama is that girl. So I'm excited because, like, they're telling me, like, this is the girl, like, this is the one. They said that Growl was like the national anthem of like Korea because it's just like so popular over there. Everybody knows it, like, it's a dope song. But now I'm like, well, what is Mama going to give me? Interesting. Listen, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, post notifications on. We are on Patreon, we are on Discord. The links are down in the description below. Let's go ahead and get into this because I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the guys are going to give today. Wait. This is Mama? Wow. I've heard this. Wait a minute, bitch. I've heard this song quite a few times, like the clips and stuff like that, like through the guides, and then also I think in one of my Patreon requests, I think, but let me double check, bitch. In one of my Patreon requests, I could have sworn that I reacted to a performance of Mama. I could be wrong, but I just want to double check to be sure because it sounds awfully familiar, like I might have reacted to the performance of it, but I don't see it. So maybe I didn't. Maybe it just was the actual guides and like different videos throughout that I've reacted to and put on YouTube that I actually heard clips of. This song is fire. This song is fire. Just from the clips that I've heard, and I had no idea that this was that song. Okay, let me stop talking. I'm sorry. I got really excited. I got carried away. Wait, okay. Okay. Okay.
잃어버린 채 외면하는 것 같아 참을 수밖에 없어 눈을 감지만
Wow.
마마 이제 내게 대답해줘 왜 사람들이 달라졌는지 아름다운 시절이라는 게 존재하긴 했는지 이제 너는 사랑하는 법도 잊었고 배려하는 마음도 잃었고 등을 돌린 채로 살아가기 바쁜 건 익명의 가면을 감췄던 사랑이 가득한 짓이 끝을
Hold on.
바라보던 듯한 이제 만족해
What gave them the idea to use that? I don't know what you call it, like for like obviously it's not just the chorus part because that type of voice, I don't know if they're using some type of like machine to make the voice sound like it's like a choir of people, but like what gave them the idea to use that? That sounds so sickening. That is literally like that, like literally brings the entire song together. That sounds fire, bro. That sounds fire. Like, what?
우린 더 이상 눈을 마주하지 않을까 소통하지 않을까 사랑하지 않을까 아픈 현실에 다시 눈물이 흘러 바꿀 수 있다고 바꾸면 된다고 말해요 언제가 부터 우리 수면 타고 자발적으로 갇혀 영과 일로
Okay, Kai.
약을 만져 생명도 감정도 따뜻함도 없고 원어 쓰레기만 아닌 거는 삭막한 돌파 날이 갈수록 외로움만 더해져 우리가 인간일 수밖에 없는 건 상처받는 건
Do you hear that? That sounds so sickening to me.
돌이키고 싶다면 우린 더 이상
I'm sorry. This is too much. This is now listen, I thought that What Is Love was the debut. That's what I had thought when I had first reacted to it. They saying that this was the debut. They debuted with this song. I wish I could have been around. Like, I wish I could have peered into like the K-pop world back then, so I could have seen like what effect and what type of chokehold it actually had on the people at that time when it came out. Because I could see someone listening to this back then and being like, yo, they are not to be played with. Like, they are coming in, they are taking heads off, like they are snatching up all the crowns. Like, what is you even talking about? This is sickening. For a debut, yeah. This is a really, really strong debut. And I'm talking about just the way it sounds sonically, vocals, which is always on point, even the choreography, sickening, goes perfectly with the actual track. And the music video is so cool and unique. But like, I just had to get that out because I would just have loved to just peered into the last to see like how people felt and what people thought about the music video, and even just not even just the music video, just the track itself when it had first came out. Like it just sounds like something I just haven't heard. And that's me being completely honest. It sounds like something I have not heard yet. I love the way they used that choir type of vocal. Okay. Are you serious? Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Yo. Are they using their powers here? I know they talked about it before. I'm not too familiar with, I know like in the guides they explained to me like what everybody's different powers are in the group, but I can tell here that they're using like their powers. I know there's some type of like actual guide, because I want to learn more about like the actual story. I don't know if O Caesar has it. That might have been where I seen it at, where he explains the actual background of the EXO story and how it fits into like the storylines of the music videos and everybody's different powers and all that. I definitely might have to get into that because I want to thoroughly learn more about the backstory of everyone and their powers and how it all ties in. And again, this is like debut. So oh god. Bruh, that's out of pocket. That was out of pocket. That I again, I heard small clips of the song, but I just did not get everything in its entirety. So I'm looking and I'm listening, and bruh, I've only seen so many debut and have heard so many debut songs in K-pop. And again, I wish I could have been back at that time so I could have seen everybody's reception to it and whoop-de-woo. But what I will say, that is the best debut And this is me looking back like years later and finally seeing like actual debut. There's only so many debuts that I've actually like watched the music video and stuff like that. This is by far the best debut I've seen. The best debut I've seen. And I only seen a handful of debuts. And I'm not even talking about in real time. I'm talking about like within the last year. Looking back on debuts from 7 years ago, 10 years ago. This is the best debut that I have watched. As far as a music video goes, as far as sonically, visually, vocally, just everything. This was out of here. Like this, yo, I'm not messing with them. I'm not messing with them because this was too much. This was too much. Y'all got me worked up. Bitch, you know when I start to get emotional and I start feeling ways, I start getting a little bit of teary eye. Like this was just it was overwhelming. Which is a good thing. Because I don't want to be underwhelmed. I'd rather be overwhelmed than underwhelmed. This was very overwhelming. This was a lot. In a good way. I loved it. 10s across the board. Literal 10s across the board. Okay, listen. I gotta go. Is there what came after this? Was it Ground? Did Ground come after this? Let me know. Any more recommendations? Whew. Yeah. They was not, yo, I'm pretty sure when this came out, they was knocking heads off. Like they had the game on lock. Like nobody messing with EXO at that time. Because this is different. I've never seen this before. And I'm not putting 20 on 10, I promise you. I've never heard nor seen anything like this in K-pop. This is the first time I've seen this, or the use of the choir and all of that. And again, I haven't heard a extremely large amount of K-pop songs. So maybe something like this is out there. I don't know. But from my ears, I have not heard it before. Not in K-pop. This was out of here. Thank you guys for telling me to get to mama. This was long overdue. I wish I could have started with this, bro. Like, the anticipation. Like, if I would have started with this song, the anticipation would have been, like, up here. Like, I would have just been, like, through the roof to get to, like, the next track. I swear to God. But I'm glad we finally got out of the way. It's done. It's over with. Let's move on. Get to the next song, okay? I love you guys. Make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe. Post notifications on so you know when I'm dropping another EXO video. Also, my Patreon and link, my Patreon and my Discord link are down in the description below. I love you guys as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Just sit back and inhale that smoke. This is my life.